Just another day at the office. What the heck? Piece of shit is back. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we actually announced the Bellac Wheels giveaway winner on a live video. So huge congrats to Alberto. He actually just bought a key tag, which is really cool. And it goes to show you that you can buy a bunch of stuff, or even if you buy like just a t-shirt or a key tag, you can win. But in the next video, not this one, because I'm doing an interim video, I guess you could say. But in the next video, I will announce the next giveaway we're doing. And man, I'm so excited. If you want a hint, Nick's car is kind of a hint. And no, we're not giving away Nick's car, but if you know Nick's car, that'll give you a hint at it. But Nick's car is actually back here. So let me throw this trash away and then I'll tell you. So Nick took his car home for about a week, did all the break-in miles on pump gas. Cause he wanted to take, it's been like a year and a half, so he wanted to drive the car. And I was like, perfect. I don't have time to do the break-in miles. You take it home, break it in, get all the miles put on it. Then when it comes back in a week or two, we'll change the oil for the first oil change. We'll put on E85 and we'll start, turning up the boost. Then that way we can check, make sure the boost controller is working, CO2 is working, all that good stuff. And it's good because this car was completely apart for a year and a half, so we can double check everything. We did get, where did I put them? I know I'm walking around a lot. Oh, there they are. So we got some Keltrack Ultra Series rear shocks for Nick's car. That's like the one thing we haven't done on Nick's car is suspension. I told him, I was like, wait till we get the car running and all that good stuff, and then start ordering suspension. So we got him a set of Keltrack rear Ultra Series shocks. I'm a dealer if you guys want to get Keltrack Vikings, or if you want to get Menskers, any of that stuff, just hit me up, I can get it. I don't have Menskers on the site right now. I need to get them on the site, but I can get Menskers. But if you do want some Keltrack Vikings, I can also get you those. They're on the site. Anyways, so we're doing oil change, Keltrack shocks, E85, and start data logging this thing. So keep you guys updated on Nick's. In the meantime, we're doing a little oil pump gear, header, intake job. Pretty much he's doing an all motor setup, and then he may do like a blower down the road. But for now, we're just doing oil pump gears on this car. It's Gen 2, headers, intake, all that good stuff, get tuned on E85. And then this is actually the California car that I've had for a super long time. And originally we were gonna T56 swap it. And then those were on back order for a long time. And then, I don't know, we kind of just kept going back and forth, deciding what to do. Finally decided to actually do a Turbo 400 in this car. So we're doing a K-member right now. We got the 400 in there. We got to put the turbo kit back on, put everything back from doing the K-member install. And then we got to get the drive shaft in, do the shifter, and pretty much just put it back together. We did a bunch of suspension upgrades also while the car was here. Yeah, nothing too crazy. This car, we were going to do a lot more to it. Then in the end, he decided just to do the transmission and some suspension stuff. And we had to clean up a bunch of stuff from a previous shop, and then we're going to switch it over to Lundtune. So, yeah, we're finishing up that one hopefully in the next week or two. And then these oil pump gear and header jobs, they're usually just a day or two jobs, assuming everything goes planned. And really, like I said, we're getting ready to switch Nick's over, and hopefully we'll start testing on Nick's here in the next couple weeks. I know there's a Streetcar Takeover Dallas coming up, so we might be taking Nick's to that one. Also might be taking my old car to Streetcar Takeover. So unfortunately, when you see this video, we will not be going to World Cup finals in Maryland. Joe and I have been working on my old car, Barry's car, for a little bit. Had a drive shaft explode on us. Joe hasn't posted the video yet, so but drive shaft exploded on Joe. Took out brake lines, took out sensors. It was pretty bad. So we've been fixing all of that, and we actually probably have the parts in time, but we really, really want to go test the car. And I told Barry, the new owner, I said, man, we could take the car there. I'm sure it would fly, but however, don't want to take the car all the way there and just be testing the car and starting to figure it out by the time eliminations come, hopefully. So I told him, I was like, man, we really want to come out swinging, at the next race that we go to. So let's go actually take some time. Let's go test this car, go to some test sessions, hit some local races. That way, when the next big race comes up, that thing is just ready to go for, Q1 and E1. So that's what we're going to do. I really wanted to go to World Cup finals, but that's just the way it worked out. And honestly, it worked out pretty good because we're super busy right now. Once these couple cars come out, we kind of have like a whole group of new cars coming in. So yeah, there's a lot going on. So I'll show you guys when we switch Nick's over to E85 and start data logging it. Nick said I could do 40 pounds on the street, so that's what we're gonna do. Got Nick's car fired up for the first time on E85. I need brake fluid. Oh baby, let's go. All right, guys, so we drove Nick's car around yesterday, got some idle and rev logs, and Lund just sent us the first file where we can do a watt pull, wide open throttle. Just a little short, like 3,000 to 7,000 on gate pressure. So no turning up the boost quite yet, but hopefully by the end of today, we'll be throwing some boost at it, and then tomorrow we'll be really adding some power. We are working on this F-150 that came in. This thing is a mess, but this came in from another shop. But anyways, craziest thing, not craziest, but that lower charge pipe for the Pro Charger was literally from elbow to elbow filled with fuel. So she's got some issues. not hoping for the best on this one. So anyways, pretty much it was brought to us. We're going to tear the motor apart and see what's actually wrong with it, see if anything's salvageable. Hopefully, like, maybe the heads are salvageable. So yeah, that's just something we're working on. But anyways, we are about to make some pulls and nicks. Good, that thing needs some power. It's got a turbo 400 in it, so you can feel like it. The converter is like, give me power, give me power. All right, so first time putting some boost in this bitch. Got 9 on the gate, so should make like 12, 13. We'll see. Alright, so we're doing some little nighttime logging. Had some TPS issues earlier. Fixed that, I think. About to find out. Seems like it's fixed so far. But we're going to make another hit. A little bit more boost than earlier. So let's see how it goes. Sorry for the camera angle, but that's literally the only thing that I can get to hold the camera. So we had to nick a boost gauge and a trans temp gauge, and then we're gonna put the end gauge right there. Look at that fancy shit. Yeah, covered it. All right, bring it back. All right, guys. So check out them sweat stains. Been working. So Nick's car came back for E85 oil change, trans fluid change, add a trans temp gauge, add a boost gauge. Start messing with the AMS 2000, get the data log going. Ran into like a few small issues, which is it's pretty normal on these large builds. Like, you know, it's a big build. You've literally touched everything. So we had to fix a few things, fuel pressure wise, and a TPS sensor, but fixed all that. And so now Nick's car is going to go to Street Car Takeover. Our plan was to go testing today, actually, at XRP, because I really wanted to go to like a regular test session, but the next test session is really the one at Street Car Takeover. So we're going to hit Street Car Takeover's test session on Friday. I told Nick I would be happy if the car just goes A to B with no issues, because it's literally a brand new build. So we're spending some time literally going through everything, making sure everything's tight, making sure the data logs are good. We're going to do a couple more data logs tomorrow and some higher boosts. We're going to change out some shocks, and then she'll be good to go, and we'll see you guys at Street Car Takeover Dallas.